We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Lions! Buffalo 18! 60 Eagles! 60 go!
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Good!
Now Richardson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready!
From the gun, Richardson. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Okay, break.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Cougar 19!
Here's Richardson. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll take this one in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Play action now. It's Lawrence. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards. They go play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, Lion. There we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Lawrence. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Rip.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
All right, let's go.
It's 1st and goal.
11.
Lawrence now. He pulls it in around the 5. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Think right open. 30 left. Think right. Silver.
Now here's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
6 yards. And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Man in motion, heading left.
60 Bisons, 60 Bisons.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll look forward a short gain to the 25. John Pines Allen there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 19, Tiger, 19.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Now it is 1st and goal.
19 tight.
Now Richardson to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Think right. Hey, go. Think right, open.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On red.
On the toss, they'll run, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down on the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Red on red. Silver.
Lawrence going to give it to Denton. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
The 29-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, son.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Rolling right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. 65, 65.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Richardson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Baltimore first down.
Now give on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Mustang 19. Ready. Franco 80. Go.
Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, lock.
Now Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd down, Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready. Take right open. Hey, rock, go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make him fight. And it's 2nd down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. Pass to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and a yard.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Hit. 70, Timberwolves.
To throw, it's Richardson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 18. And the Baltimore
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On red. Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He'll come up on a second down and 8.
A gain of 2
left.
brings up second and 8 at the
11.
28-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Third and 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Mustang 19. Janet. Cowboy 80.
Here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Richardson. Pass complete there to Harrison. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. Oh, and he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 33 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Bigsby will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Break. 11, rip, 20.
On first down, Lawrence. Thrown left side, the catch is made. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 57-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut into that lead. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And no return here. This is a touchback. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Easy.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Out wide, that's Bigsby. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
60.
Looking to throw, Richardson. He's got his man, it's Harrison. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 19.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he will get into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, kill. On red.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Get it. Hop, 7.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of shotgun, Richardson. We'll find Harrison working across the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Baltimore first down.
Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he's got another one. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Baltimore. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
24. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. 30 left. 11. All right, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
11.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion.
2nd and 6.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 31.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Go, check. Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive.
Hank Bigsby, ball carrier. Tackle at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18, Robert. 60 by 6. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Hey, Rambo 80. Come on. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Hold it ready.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Got it, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Richardson going to look to throw. Ooh. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready? Cougar 19, Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready, ready, hut. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
One more time with Bigsby, and he's into the end zone yet again. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Baltimore. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Think right. All right, here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Let's go.
A gain of 12 yards.
Kill.
And the Jaguars.
Go, let's go.
First down.
11.
First and 10.
They go play action for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
On rat. Think right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
I got him.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Gun.
Jaguars. First down.
Throwing is Lawrence. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one complete, right side. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
Go, go. 11, Agate. Silver.
Lawrence to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Okay, ready? Go, Rig, go!
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On second down, Richardson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
First down, Baltimore.
Cowboy 8.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Got it. Ready?
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Pass. 19, stop, 3.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he will have the Ravens first down. Able to get about 3 that time on third and inches.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
8-yard line.
Bronco 8, check, hurt.
Here's Bigsby. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Come on, come on. Set. Liking, 8-6, set up. Go check, go check. Set up.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. That one is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Safe right. 11, Agate. Go, go.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Lawrence now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go.
A run. It's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Liking, 18.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third down, they go with Bigsby. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.